What's up, everybody? We are back on No Man's Sky, and as you see, as I was just explaining earlier, that's why I wasn't live just a few minutes ago. So I was not lying, I was not joking. Anytime I go into any kind of combat or any kind of combat comes near me, I cannot go to it. It kicks me out of the game. Literally, I cannot even fly with my squadron out. This is really annoying. I've just come to ignore it, but it really is annoying because you can't even, like I'm saying, like, what's the point of me doing all this nice upgrades to my ships? Okay, what's the point of me doing all this if Hello Games is not fixing the issue? And I say this because the issue's still there. I'm not delusional, it's still there. As you just seen, it was live. I just did it right now, live. I'm not delusional. I see what I'm seeing. And I know it's there. And other people have experienced it. And I understand that Hello Games has a lot of issues, but still, there was just an update recently. I don't know if it was from this version or what, but I've seen it on social media. There was just an update. And greatly thank you, Hello Games, for fixing all the previous inquiries. But fortunately, this one is still left and it's still bugging the heck out of me. As you see, I'm gonna go up into space and I'm gonna show you again, and I guarantee I will go off live stream right now, all because I'm gonna demonstrate one more time of what I'm talking about. You see, this becomes an issue because it is unfair to the people that purchase the game and play the game to have fun. We understand that it is a computer game. We understand that there is glitches. We understand the issues because, hello, look, there's Call of Duty. There's plenty of issues there. I don't even have to go into that one. Everybody knows the issues with that. Look, and they actually try to fix it, and they actually give updates quite frequently. And they still don't have it fixed, so it's not like you guys are the only ones, but it does make it tedious when you're paying money and you're trying to make this game better for you and you can't even take advantage of the features because, I'm gonna say, because of an either previous incident that happened with me in the community, or just because the game is in a glitch. But because of the incident that happened, and ever since then, I've been having this issue. I'm not the smartest man, but I do have a thing called common sense, and I do know when something's not working right. And it's a little annoying when it's not even being taken care of or addressed. And it's funny because, so basically, PlayStation is supposed to report these error issues to PlayStation, okay? So I actually have documentation from Sony PlayStation, from one of the service techs and one of the gamers, because they have gamers that work in the service department. When you call, they have professional gamers in there too that try to help and answer the questions because maybe they've experienced it. So these are the guys that try to give you the best answers. Well, it's kind of funny when these guys don't even know what's going on, and then they tell you that technically your PlayStation, whenever you have an error, your PlayStation is supposed to report it automatically to Sony. And I can show you, I can take screenshots and put this on my community later and show you what I'm talking about. So these reports are supposed to automatically get sent to Sony, so Sony in the game can see what's going on and get these reports that are happening to the game. Well, in my case, these reports are not going to Sony. How do I know this? Because I've been told by a live representative from Sony PlayStation that they were not receiving any error report. There was none. And yet I have a whole list. I have lists for days of errors. And let me show you what I'm talking about because people are like, yeah, right, you're lying. So, y'all know when you push down on the directional pad, you come over here, you can summon your freighter, you can summon your squadron, and you can dismiss your freighter. Let me go here to summon the squadron. Now watch. Guarantee after I do this, I will lose live stream and I'll have to start my live stream over and come back in just to prove my point. And you'll see right now because I'm live on YouTube, I'm watching it, and everybody's gonna see what I'm talking about. That it's not something that it's just me experiencing, and this ain't the only glitch. These are some of the issues that need to be looked at and need to be taken care of, I think, in a timely fashion matter because a lot of people have been patient, very patient, and been trying to get resources. And granted, these people know what they're talking about and they got very skillful expertise, but here we are. Same problem, same issue, multiple times, happens a lot. Like I said, I can't even go into combat without this issue. I can't even fly my squadron without being kicked out of the game. Guaranteed, 100% facts. That's all it is. No bullshit, no lying. I ain't got a lie. I show you right now. Let me show you. Just pulled out my squadron. Now watch what happens. So we're gonna do this again. Bam. Summon squadron.